Hi everyone. So for today, for Thursday, you read Paulo Freire, Pedagogy of the Oppressed, and I think that Freire is interesting to read for us because we've been having a lot of discussions about the role of the teacher, the whether the teacher should be neutral in the classroom. I think that Freire has a lot to say to that, and I want to think about a couple of things. So first, I want to think about what Freire. Your first option for responding to this discussion is I want you to think about how Freire thinks about knowledge. So, can knowledge in Freire's view be transferred from one person to another? Can I transfer knowledge into your head? And maybe even, do you agree with Freire that like whatever his view is? And when you make up your own decision about whether knowledge can be transferred from me to you, how do you square that with Freire's banking model of education? So if you understand Freire to say that sometimes knowledge can be transferred from me to you, how is that not how does that not fall into the trap of the banking model of education? So that's the first question. And then the second choice that you have to respond to is Freire talks about welfare recipients as like a euphemistic title that is used to talk about the oppressed. It's like a kind of paternalistic. I want you to think about terms that we use in our society in education to think about people who are less fortunate, people who are oppressed in our education system. So, what are some euphemistic titles that we give to students who are at the bottom of the school system? All right. So those two questions. The first, can knowledge be transferred, and if so, how is that not just the banking model of education? And two, what is like the equivalent of welfare recipient in our parlance? All right. So I look forward to your responses, and I hope you have great days. Thanks.